Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today, getting into some really interesting stuff about how you can basically outsmart your competitors in the digital world.
Yeah, think of it like a chess match, but instead of moving pieces on a board,
You're trying to rank higher on Google.
exactly.
Yeah.
And just like in chess, knowing your opponent's moves can be the key to victory.
Totally. So to get a better understanding of this, we've got some super fascinating source material. We've got a document on tracking Google Maps competitors and then a couple of Google patents identifying high-quality search results along with search query relevance feedback.
Yeah, I was blown away by these. They really give you a peek behind the curtain of like how Google's search algorithm actually works.
Okay, so we're all here. We all want to rank higher on Google, right?
Yeah.
But how does Google even decide which websites deserve that top spot?
Well, that's where that first patent we talked about, that identifying high quality search results patent, that's where that comes in. Basically, every time you make a web page or like write a blog post, you're creating a sort of code using keywords.
Like a secret language.
Haha, yeah, you could say that. And this code, we call it a keyword profile. It's kind of like a fingerprint. That's how Google figures out what your website's all about.
So let me get this straight. Like, if I'm a plumber, right,
Mhm.
and I keep using words like plumbing repair and leaky faucet on my website,
Google's going to pick up on that. It'll be like, okay, this website's all about plumbing stuff, and then it'll show your site to people searching for those exact terms.
gotcha, makes sense. But hold on, our competitors are also playing this game too, right? They're not just sitting around. They're probably changing their code all the time too.
Oh, absolutely. They're constantly tweaking their keywords, updating their content, even messing with their website's code and their URLs to basically try and stay ahead of the game.
So how do we even keep up with all these changes? Like, how do we know what they're up to?
Well, believe it or not, there are tools out there that let you actually track these changes. It's pretty mind-blowing, actually. Like,
Yeah.
you can see exactly when a competitor starts targeting, let's say, best emergency plumber, or when they add something like bathroom renovations to their list of services.
Wait, hold up. So we're not just like guessing what our competitors are doing. We can actually see their moves as they make them.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. And there are even custom GPT tools now. These are like AI-powered tools that can analyze tons of data and pinpoint those tiny little keyword shifts. It gives you such a huge advantage because you can see exactly what your competitors are focusing on.
All right, that's pretty amazing. But I'm thinking with everyone constantly changing their keywords, doesn't it get kind of crazy for Google? I mean, how does Google even keep up with all of this?
Well, that's where our second patent comes into play, the search query relevance feedback. See, Google isn't just watching all these keyword changes, it's actually learning from how we, the users, behave online.
Like how we search and click and stuff.
Exactly. Every click, every time you scroll, even every time you hit the back button, it's all sending a signal to Google.
Google's watching every move.
Haha, in a way, yeah. But it uses that info to figure out which websites people actually find relevant. So even though everyone's changing keywords all the time, Google is always adjusting its rankings based on what we, the users, actually like.
So Google's basically like the referee making sure the best players stay at the top.
Mm.
But how do we actually use all of this knowledge to improve our own websites?
It's all about paying attention to the details. So let's say you see a competitor suddenly ranking for a new keyword like plumber near me. Or maybe they start using a specific service term like tankless water heater installation. That tells you they're trying to reach a particular type of customer.
So it's our chance to do the same or better.
Exactly. Maybe you need to tweak your own keywords, write content that speaks to that specific need, or even change your ads.
So it's not just about like copying what our competitors are doing, right?
No, it's about figuring out what their keywords tell us about their strategy and what customers are actually looking for. Then we can craft our own approach to attract those same customers.
It's like we're playing 3D chess. This is awesome stuff, but where can our listeners go if they want to like really master this whole competitor analysis and keyword game?
I'd highly recommend checking out the GMB Crush 30 Days Ranking Challenge. It's full of practical strategies, real-life examples, and expert advice. It's perfect for anyone who wants to dominate their local market.
Awesome. We'll make sure to include a link in the show notes. But before we wrap up, here's one last thing to think about. In the world of search, keywords and user intent are like becoming one and the same. It's not enough to just match keywords anymore.
You got to anticipate what people are searching for before they even type it in. That's the real key to winning this game.
That's some next level stuff right there. But hey, that's what we're all about here, helping you guys stay ahead of the curve. All right, thanks for joining us for another deep dive. Until next time, keep crushing it